In this video, I'm going to show you a surprising stretch to get rid of SI joint pain. I'm Krista with The Intelligent Body, and this is Ed. Reach around and touch your SI joints. We are going to release tension and pain right here, and we're going to do it by stretching your inner thighs. Surprise, because the connective tissue of the inner thighs goes up, and at the pelvis, it goes inside and it comes across and it makes the front of your SI joint on the opposite leg. So bring your hand up one inner thigh, and right where you run into the pelvic bone, the tissues go inside and they cross and make the front of the connective tissue on the other side. For this stretch, we'll come down on the floor and you need a strap. And have some yoga blocks handy. Put the strap around the ball of one foot, come onto your back, and put the strap in the arm on the same side. Reach into the foot and feel how when you reach into the foot, that puts the weight lower in your pelvis on the floor. Breathe. Feel how you can bring the leg up, and then that puts the upper part of your pelvis on the floor. I want you to practice this with the lower part of your pelvis on the floor. A lot of compression comes to the SI joint from pressing the upper part of the pelvis into the floor. So reach into the foot, get the weight to the lower part of the pelvis, and you're already helping get rid of SI joint pain. With your leg that's not in the strap, bring it out along the floor. Reach into both feet. Reach that. If you have the strap on the right leg like I do, reach your right sit bone down. So you're lengthening your waist on the right side. Breathe. See if you can anchor your left thigh toward the floor. Bring your left arm out to the side, and we're going to open the right leg out to the side. So what matters here is not the shape. What matters is that you get a stretch in the inner thigh that's right for you. So you might be less flexible than I am, and you want to have your right leg much closer to your left leg. You might be way more flexible than I am and want to have your leg further up towards your shoulder. It's not about the shape. It's about getting the stretch into these inner thigh muscles. So reach into that right foot, reach into the left foot. And then what you have the yoga block handy for is you could rest your leg on the block. And then you're reaching into both feet and you're lengthening the inner thigh without having to hold your leg. They both work because remember, lengthening the inner thigh tissues makes space in the front of the SI joint, which takes away pain in the back of the SI joints. Let's do another breath here. And then pull the belly in. But when you pull it in, don't press your upper part of your pelvis into the floor. Keep the lower part in the floor. Bring your leg up. Bend your supporting leg. Take the strap off your foot and breathe and feel the difference. And we're going to go to the second side. So I'm going to turn around for the second side. Put the strap around the ball of your left foot. Come onto your back. Reach into that left foot so the weight gets low in your pelvis versus the upper part of your pelvis coming to the floor. That's a key step for getting rid of SI joint pain. Lengthen your right leg out along the floor. Bring the right arm out to the side. Start to breathe deeply. And reaching into the right foot and the left foot, open that leg out to the side. Remember, you want to find the right amount of stretch for you. So it could be the leg closer to the other leg. It could be way farther up. What matters is that you find the spot that you can reach into both feet. And then you can take your block and rest your leg on the block so that you can just reach out of the inner heels of both feet and lengthen those inner thighs. So it's your choice. You can have the leg, maybe you're super flexible and your leg comes all the way to the floor without the other leg lifting up. But maybe it feels good to have the support. It's different every day because we're different every day. Our bodies are different every day. It's a chance to be in relationship with your body. So you ask a question like, see what feels good, and you listen for the answer. And whichever position feels better, that's the one you do. Take another breath here. And on the next exhale, pull the belly in, keeping that lower part of the pelvis heavy, and bring the leg back up. Take your foot out of the strap. Feel the benefit and come back up into standing. When you come up into standing, take a walk and see if your SI joints feel better, and maybe you can feel the connection between your inner thighs and your SI joints. I have another video on my channel called Say Goodbye Pain with this simple sacrum exercise. I highly recommend you do the embodiment on that video to go with this, and it'll really improve how you feel. Be sure to subscribe so you get more of my pain-free movement tips. And if you have a friend with SI joint pain, please share this video with them.